Hey guys, Mr. Jaeger here, and welcome back to the Spartan front. In our last episode, we made some gains. We grabbed the town of Katane and made a little bit of an improvement. Nothing majorly going on. We were able to also destroy the enemy force, the fake Ares Dread, in probably one of the strangest battles of this particular campaign. So the enemy had decided to set up a fortress around this sector, having raided the town of Locri, and so I chased them out and attacked them with this force, the Children of Teach, which, by the way, got the mod back off, so you're all normal stuff. These guys became legends, so actually, can I name them? Can I name them? I'd like to name them. Can I not name them? I can't name them. That's depressing. Oh, of course, Children of Teach commander obviously would rank up. Why wouldn't he? We'll do that though to improve his logistics, because I think important to logistics. Yeah, so basically this guy attacked the enemy who had set up a fort. The enemy had like 4 units of horsemen. The general was a cavalry archer, and the enemy was cavalry archer. They had like mostly the rest of it was just like light hoplite with a few bits of peltist and 2 bits of artillery. But the enemy decided to leave their fort, which meant I could roll in and take it, getting the morale bonus and all, as such. And then also they then decided, well, actually no, let's take our fort back. But by which point I had already ended up taking the freaking fort. So we just ended up attacking and then defending in the same battle. It's a shame there's not an achievement for that, because I think I would have been entitled to one. But no, this campaign so far has kind of hit a bit of an impasse, because unfortunately we're not in a really good position at the moment. I mean, yes and no. The armies in the south aren't really properly equipped to launch a major offensive, because all of the sectors beyond Jella are, well, with the exception of Leotini, but there's an army there, it's sufficiently big. And also this sector is getting its troops back up into order. So it's not in the best respects. Also, they're pretty much ready to go. They're still recovering from a few things. So it's kind of, we're entering into the bit of an awkward stage, because obviously I want to stabilize, but I also want to attack. And unfortunately, we just don't have the capacity to quite make the push yet, which is a really big shame. If we could close off one of the flanks, maybe things could perhaps turn into a bit of a better scenario, but unfortunately for us, we're just not quite able to achieve those kind of results, which is frustrating. I'm not going to lie. It is.
I offer peace as I would throw a rope to a drowning man. Well?
I mean, you offer peace. Suppose I could have taken it, but instead of them, I don't know, maybe if they ask for peace again at some point, I'll make them my confederation, I suppose, or like I'll absorb them into my nation. Invasion force lands, whereabouts? Oh shit. That's not good. Alright, well, yes and no. Panoramos is in danger, of course.
Ready for order.
I mean, it's kind of good, but kind of bad. Because what I can do is, I mean, they've sent out, right, okay, question. Ooh. Oh, that's not fair. I could have attacked them. Bollocks. Okay, that really sucks. Right, I'm going to assume, yeah, they've, can I sabotage their move and stop them from moving at all? That's a risk. Negative outcome, agent failure, agent wounded. Higher chance for negative response, but... Right, okay. Let's have a look. Right, Archigas is... He's going to roll to Archigas. You could... I mean, Entella is kind of the weakest settlement, unfortunately. And their movement range, well, with the advanced movement range, could put them to attacking Entella. Could put them into attacking... they could be making their way that way, or they could be making the other way back. I will pull back and help defend our new region, obviously. Katane. Ooh, Katane. Brilliant. Right, you will turn into a food production facility. You will be destroyed. It's nice having shitloads of hoplite, not gonna make me wrong. But don't forget, you're not going to be there permanently.
Ready for battle.
Right, you are still in the process of fixing that up. 8 turns, bloody hell. What we'll do is get the altar of Zeus to ensure that our population is happy. You're still at 20, which is not good, I'll be honest with you. Not good at all, but if you roll up and prepare yourself for a siege.
Advance.
Let's have a look, see. Yeah, just chill there. I could afford to have you... Yeah, screw it. We'll fort you up and get you ready to defend yourself if necessary. We are now earning 10,000, which is great. Bad news is, of course, is... Right question, can you make it to Entella? Okay, it's dangerous, but it's extra troops. And it makes it look really unattractive. Because 5 Spartan hoplite, even in amongst a bunch of tired light hoplite, is far more a problem than... the hell? Okay, I think the computer decided to have a fit and disconnected something. That's not really helpful, but screw it. That's a real shame that we couldn't do anything about Leotini. That would have been really handy, I'm not gonna lie. Right. Catane seems to be okay. You seem to be okay. Truth be told, we could transfer... We could now actually transfer the... well, it's a little bit dangerous with all their navies about, but... We could transfer them to go... Can you make it to the port? That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Because if we transfer... Oh, obviously we keep the guys with ballistas replenishment down. But if we get the Children of Teach to land on Catane, they can effectively take out guarding positions. You can effectively start pushing towards Leotini, or potentially to the north. I'm not entirely sure which way you want to put it. I mean, you could actually go to the north and provide support for the attack on Messini, as that way then we could actually then only have to... Yeah, that makes everything a lot easier. Right, let's do it. Probably should have sent the... this army in sooner, but that's fine. Question, Katane is strong? Kind of? You're kinda there. I mean... question. I know it sounds really bad, but if we move my spy over here, there's no immediate danger to this, is there? No, doesn't seem to be. So, you can remain there for the time being, because Gela needs to be defended, because there's only light hoplite and Greek slingers. Spartan Expedition is there, we're there. The only danger, of course, is Panoramos, but Panoramos has got itself a pretty decent garrison. I mean, yes, it's only got 18, but, like, they've only got, like, light infantry. Admittedly experienced light infantry, but then that's fine. Yeah. Are they in range of attacking Katane? No, they're not. There is not a single army that's nearby. Brilliant. That's really going to make my day, because then these two can start pushing in on Messini, which means we can start laying siege a little sooner than I initially thought. You can roll into Katane, set up defensive operations, then you guys can effectively turn around and focus on... you will definitely focus on knocking out that army. You can hold them in place, and maybe you can start, depending on what these guys do in the next turn. So, effectively, this is the enemy's Battle of Bulge. Because they launched an invasion force into mainland Italy, didn't work, which is, of course, the good thing. Then they have decided... Then, of course, they've launched one of their... Probably their last major armies in the region. Everything else is just scraps of something, or, like, bits of defense or whatever. I mean, the only big army, but this one's taken sufficient damage and is below the 15 mark, is there. This is their last big army. And I think that's probably the important thing to note. Whether or not they're going to take the plunge and actually attack is another matter entirely. But if they start trying, at least we can find a way of catching them out. But obviously the Syracusans are not to be fucked with. Right, what are they doing? Right, they are moving their armies north. Risky. They could have attacked Catane, even though... oh, please. I love you, Carthage. Mwah. Never grow old. Ever grow old? Well, never stop what you're doing. Okay, so we've got a best scenario. Perfect. And it's the summer as well, which means it's a good year for campaigning. Right, okay, so they're doing raiding tactics, but that's fine. Raiding tactics works for me. You can move out of normal. That's fucking awesome. Right, okay, so the enemy have decided to set up a fort. That's fine. We've locked them in place. You can begin normal moving, and I'm going to plonk you in there. So now you're in the defensive posture. You are what's left of them. You are pretty much ready to go, which is fantastic.
At your command.
I will have you take the attack.
Laying siege to the settlement. Besieging settlement. Let them cower like kennelled dogs.
Right, and then we'll have you initiate the attack. Because now he can't get his reinforcements out. Which means this will be piss. Right, the Messini are lost. I'll have you bunch up like that. Okay, Katane, you are to turn into a gathering place because I'm going to put you into the thing. You, I'm going to turn into a library, which will cost us a lot of food, but to be honest with you, that's fine. Turn you into a storage pit. Yeah, actually counted quite well today. Right, Leotini is still in a state of fucked, which is kind of nice. Actually, truth be told, what kind of counter does the enemy have capable? There's no armies in the south.
At your command.
Oh, you know what? Jella, how many troops you got? Nearly 310. Yeah, almost got it.
Commander.
Right, you need to head up north.
At once.
And begin the process of getting ready. You need to chill. Actually, truth be told, blocking this line of advance would probably mean a lot. Actually, no. Stay in the settlement, stay in the settlement. Oh, we could technically launch an assault from here. Only issue is they're in the defensive posture. I don't have much intel on what they are. It's fine. We'll gang up on them if necessary. I'm not as ambitious as fuck because obviously the enemy are like very small garrison is not really designed to last much of a fight. But at the same time, opportunity to strike has occurred. That, or I could just wait one more turn. Or you could do that. That works. Katane, how are you doing? They have like half their garrison. Fuck it. Let's go for it. I know I said I'd send these guys to defend, but if the opportunities come and knocking, we might as well benefit from it. Shit. Okay, well we lost the Polybus and the Greek Ballista, but we've gained another settlement. Altar of Zeus. Destroy that. Fix that. And we can turn that into happiness buildings. Right, okay, so that's good. We've begun the encirclement that we needed. The enemy only has 2 more settlements remaining, one of which we're going to lay siege to, and the other one we're going to potentially lay siege to. But the real issue right now is we have to stop that army. Also... Oh, and... Bit late, but... Oh, I don't have the ability to upgrade because I'm not in the province, am I? I really hate that as a thing. Right, okay, so... Effectively... Right, effectively...
For glory and honor!
We also apparently have 2 freaking Greek polybuses as backup. Nice. Nice. Okay, well, we have definitely, we're coming up to the closing phases of this campaign now. The big cut, if anything, is going to happen. It's just a matter of time now for the enemy, and that's fine. Biggest issue, of course, is the fact that we're going to have to somehow attack that settlement whilst they have all their archers. They have a major archer advantage in this one. I'm thoroughly relying on a spear advantage. And even then, there's no guarantee my armies can face them off. A lot of these dudes are still fresh, which is a problem because obviously, kinda need that. Even if we do outnumber the enemy, overwhelmingly advanced. Even if we have an overwhelming advantage in numbers, we still have to somehow beat their archer corps. And of course, we have the big issue of what is it? We still have the issue regarding them basically still holding the ground. I remembered, though, of course, the... oh, God, no. No. Come on. Dry. Thank you. Oh, look, there's Italy. There's the hope. Oh, God, imagine that. You're on a settlement that's, like, inches away. Lucky them, eh? Dude, they get, like, to watch a pretty awesome battle. Or they get to hear a pretty awesome battle. Right, okay. The polybuses are quite short on range. So, we're going to stash them here. This is a bit of a risky maneuver, but what we'll do is we'll have them, though, go there. We'll turn you into that. And we'll move the spearmen up a bit. Anyway, so try and deal with this as best as we can so that way we can move up infantry. Right, so it's a bit of a risky maneuver, but if I can put my spearmen up, or spearmen, my slingers up, then I think we should be good. Little bit on the nervous side regarding troop numbers, and obviously this all could depend on whether or not the enemy are going to try and do their attack.
Men with hard hearts win battles.
Ooh, that'll be good. Whoa! Good old fucking shot there. Good spread. Unfortunately, not many of them died. Right. So we need to now relocate some of the... Right, you guys begin to move up and set up defensive positions because I think the enemy are going to try and jump over to us. Good news is that this army is very close to being reinforcing. Bad news, looks like the enemy are going to try and go out for a big one. The good thing is, with the previous battles that we had with this army, they basically... Right, cavalry. Right, so they need to... Okay, so you need to move up, you need to move up. All of you kind of need to move up. Just saying. Right, the stronger units try and set up as best as we can. You guys move along, get over to the left-hand side, begin to counter as best as you can. You guys, slingers, actually not a bad shout. Slingers are kind of useless at this point. Archers, roll up as fast as you can. Right, slow down time because I really need to focus. Okay, you guys begin to move up as well. Actually, no, shit, no. You guys begin... You two begin to cover the... Not entirely sure which way to go. You guys, right, focus on knocking out them Toxotes. Archer focus is what our game is. It's useful doing this, do not get me wrong, but right now, archer focus is what we need. Cavalry needs to shift. You need to take up defensive positions. In fact, what I'll do is I'll get you boys to set up on the left-hand side. General won't take part in this because obviously I don't want to lose my general. Where is my Spartan leader? There he is. Right, put him alongside you. You push yourself up over towards there. Right, you sword guys... You guys shifting position, that's fine. Right, sword infantry, I'm going to have you in reserve to the right. Hopefully you're going to be able to do something of use. Alright, cool. Oh, they're going for the fucking light hoplite as well, which really sucks. Not entirely sure of which... Toxotes. Focus on Toxotes, and also potentially do some damage to the right flank. Right, you... Open up the flanks and stop them from outflanking.
Missiles awaiting targets.
Standard shot.
As you command. At the double orders.
Concentrate fire on the Toxotes. I don't want any... I want range supremacy in this battle.
Fire! Ready and waiting. Loose! Commander, as you command. Your orders? Orders understood.
Right, where's the cavalry? Yeah, the cavalry. Right. We'll have this army basically shift around to the right and try and do some major outflanking or something, just to try and placate it. Oh, fuck. No. Fuck. Plug the gap. Of course it's not. Oh, what the fuck did I have malicious spearmen in my army for? That is retarded. I apologize for making such a bad decision in terms of infantry. That was terrible. Right, I'm going to have to inspire that shit unit. Oh, good, you've done some damage. That's actually kind of awesome. Don't bring me down, Roos. Oh, that was terrible. Anyway, you guys begin pushing up. You guys flank right. You two lug the gap. Archers, concentrate fire on them. Archers, cavalry, make a move. You boys around the flanks. You boys concentrate attack on them. Right, you outmaneuver, outflank. You boys have some fun. You boys do the same shit. Inspire these guys to do better.
Ready and waiting. Cavalry! Quickly now. Swords.
Beautiful, fucking beautiful. Archers, concentrate fire on those dudes.
Ready and waiting. Commander. Engage.
Midsection again. For fuck's sake.
Commander.
The disadvantage of not having Spartan infantry is that they will be more susceptible to.
Your orders.
Are you serious? They're fucking.
Our general has fallen.
Oh my god! What the fuck? How the fuck did you die so quickly?
Commander.
Oh, for fuck's sake! He was a good dude as well.
Melee cavalry ready.
Fuck it. Where's my sword infantry? Just fucking do your job. Are you serious? Are you fucking right? Cancel that attack. Your guy's retarded.
Melee horsemen. Ready for order.
Whatever the fuck those dudes just did, I do not like it.
Obey your command.
Did I just friendly fire something? Did I lose Did I lose soldiers?
Melee boss.
Ceasefire.
Now.
Ditch that. Run away.
Double tie.
Turn around. Run.
Speed. Your orders. Sword.
Charge. Charge. Charge.
Understood. Ready. Melee cavalry. Cavalry. Swords.
I have no idea what in the fuck happened, but
As you command. Yes, commander. Orders understood. Your orders. At your service.
I have no idea what in God's name happened, but it's fucking annoying to say the least.
Ready. Down. Orders understood.
This unit is very susceptible to dying.
Ready. Ready and waiting.
Well, that army unit now is going to be a waste, and another dude of the fucking Zeus patrol is going to die again. I have no idea why they keep doing this, and of course they're retardedly dying.
Now.
That said, my entire fucking line is beginning to fail. Oh, fuck me. Right, you, run away.
Commander. Ready. Orders. Take aim. At the double.
Something's gone terribly wrong in this battle. Right, get in there. Just everyone get in there. Fucking, I'm gonna go desperate. Just do something. Right, who I've got? What have I got left? What have I got left? What have I got left? You boys.
Yes, command. Ready and waiting.
Just do what you can. Right.
Melee cavalry ready.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Seriously, stop routing, you fucking useless sacks of shit. Get into combat. Hoplite aren't that impressive. Come on. Stop fucking running away, you cowards.
Swords.
Right.
Spearmen at the ready. Ready for orders.
They're not that impressive, okay? Just drop the act of being a weak infantry. Fucking useless, come on. Look, you're not that bad in stats, but apparently that means you have to run away like chicken shits every time someone presents so much as a shot at you. And we're not even going to give them the satisfaction of killing 2 generals in 1 foot.
Ready and waiting. Melee infantry.
How is their fucking hoplite that overpowered?
Our general is under attack.
Your orders.
Yeah, get the fuck out of Dodge. I mean, the game, I've noticed too late that apparently,
Yours to command.
right, get the fuck out of Dodge. Run away. Good job. Right, they've gone.
Spearmen ready
Oh,
for
for fuck's
orders.
sake.
Missile infantry
Run away.
ready.
Run away. You into combat.
Pat them down. Archers and waiting. At your service. Cavalry. By your command. Double time. Ready for glory. And ready. Yes, command. Your orders. General. Ready and waiting. Ready and waiting. We await your command. Cavalry. Wide as advance. Archers. On my order.
was a fucking disaster. What the fuck was that? Seriously, what in God's name was that? Because that certainly wasn't a battle. That was a waste of fucking life. And I lost another general. What was it? He wasn't the important one. He was one of the ones that had come for the army. So, it's not too... Wait, hang on. Who died? Was it one of the ones I gave them? Because I swear to God, if it was, I'm fucking purging another army. I'm not even giving them the spare. Like, I was going to be all, like, gracious in victory, but if that's the case, I'm fucking flattening this town. Oh, no, it's fine. It was from the Disciples of Poseidon. It's okay. A good general foe, but it's okay. Oh, man. I have no idea in what fucking hell what occurred there, but I, honest to God, do not know what in God's name happened in that battle, but I can tell you now, that was a piss take. I, honest to God, have no idea what in the fuck happened there.
We hunger for battle.
Basilisk Biters, Disciple of Zeus, Candidate, Poseidon, 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 Poseidon. Useless fucking idiot. I just can't believe the level of shit that just happened. Right, well we don't need... No, we don't need to repair that. That can get destroyed. Yes, yes, yes. Right. I, honest to God, have no idea what in the God's name happened there, because that was an ultimate fucking piss take, that was. I mean, these units should be able to fight, but they don't. They go into battle, and the enemy hoplite just rips them a new one. And I have no idea why. It's fucking annoying, I can tell you that for sure. Okay, so... Yay? We won? That is not a victory. That feels more like a fucking defeat than a victory. Fuck's sake. That really pissed me off, that has. Because it's just completely unnecessary. It's like, the enemy force should be... You can't expect them to just die, like, instantly like that. My eyes literally arrived in field. Army just disintegrates. It's like, what in the actual fuck is wrong with you? And then, of course, my army, despite winning in the fucking battle, still runs away like a cowardly shit. Useless bunch of tossers. Because they're not Greek. It's not because they're Spartan. Fucking Greeks. Weak as shit. That has pissed me off. Suppose I should offer the olive branch, should I? We've soundly beaten them again and again and again and again.
I will listen carefully to your words and then give judgment. So, greetings, and now, business.
Right, so you are willing to join Confederation. Basically, you're going to be absorbed. So I've resoundly destroyed you. I think that's fine.
I can agree to this, although I do think the wine too insipid to drink and seal the bargain.
Well, tough shit. I win. I have negotiated a peace, and I have claimed the last settlement. That is, right, Hippolyte. Oh yeah, of course, the settlement down south. Didn't even need to nab that. Huzzah. Why is there a dude raiding my turf? That's kind of dickish. Okay, Syracusia. Right, you can begin dying. You can begin dying. You can turn into a aqueduct, because we're going to turn you into nice things. And like that, we have won the day.
Commander?
Children of Zeus. We'll just dismantle you. I have no need for you. Also, there is an army now that is 20 stack. Okay, these militia spearmen we will disband, because I don't need them. But these hoplite will serve a very good purpose.
Commander.
Also, that's not a bad commander. Right. Action view. Disciples of... How are we doing on our summary? We are still admired, which is good. Who has the most percentage in strength? 55, 54. I can't purge, unfortunately. But no, that's it. That's the day done. We have successfully...
We hunger for battle.
Wait, didn't I have 15,000? You'd think I'd earn more.
Ready for orders.
Right, you two disband. I'm raiding my own territory. That's really dumb. Turn you into nothing. Fantastic. Any other fleets I should be made aware of? Yep.
Your orders.
You guys can go by. There's that 12k back. That's not too bad.
What do you wish of me?
We'll have to deal with the Carthaginians, but that's nothing too serious. Well, nothing too bad. Messini has been looted to shit, and unfortunately they're going to be a little pissy, but that's fine.
Ready for orders.
I'll transfer what units are left out of the Gigates and this army here.
Hunger for battle.
Oh, transfer you guys and get you upgraded. And get rid of you too. So, I mean, they're experienced, so I might as well give them the... Yes, great, we'll have this as an army to be equipped and readied.
At your command.
And the Hecatones are all good. And you guys are all good as well. So, your character profile, are you... Awesome sources. Right. That's going to be useful. Right, okay, so that is surprisingly that. Now all we have to do is just spend the next few turns trying to figure out how to do economics, which is a first. No, well, next few turns organising and reorganising the sectors. Obviously there's going to be fallout from what we've done in terms of losing Messini, but fuck 'em. But we have won the day, which is important. The question is, how does the rest of the world see us? Past treaties with Syracusian. Rome doesn't like us, but...
In the name of the Republic, welcome. Speak as a friend of Rome or as an enemy, but do so with honesty.
I'm going to give the rest of the money towards Rome. I
Rome?
know it's a bad idea, but like if we can just moderate how much... Oh, okay, never mind. If we can moderate how Rome likes us. Quick question, Carthage, you like us or not? Oh, they hate us. They are not too pleased about our decision to absorb the Syracusian Empire, but that's fine. I mean, to be honest with you, in terms of combat, we've done a pretty good job. Also, hello Siblion. We can't afford to do anything right now, so don't click on that because that will make life a lot horrible. Right, so let us end the turn. So we've done it. We've won. It feels empty, obviously, having won on a particularly quiet and shameful victory, because that was a piss take. But if I'm not mistaken, that's the last Greek-style army we'll ever have to face in our campaign. From now on, it's just Italian tribes with Italian infantry and shit of the like. Okay, so they've stopped raiding, which is nice, but they're also shifting focus, which is not good. Got a lot of politicians now. Oracle at Delphi. Oh, brilliant. That's actually going to be fucking useful. Not going to lie. We have definitely needing
Ready
that.
for battle.
Right, guys with ballista, you are going to be reinforced by these dudes.
Make haste, men. Commander.
Right. Basilisk biters, you did a job. I might replace them with the thing war declared. Oh, Volsci and the Sam Knights. Good. Good. That's what I like to see. Because the Volsci are quite big as a faction, but also they are well, having them be at war with each other is going to be very useful because the Sam Knights can then turn their attentions northwards, which then I can kind of relax around here. And also, hello, I see you.
We hunger for battle.
My dudes are just chilling. The Brave Companions are just chilling like normal, doing their own thing, minding their own beeswax, but there we go.
Ready for orders.
Also, good seat, trustworthy. That's kind of okay. What for shit for brains? It's fine. Nothing wrong with being a bit foul-mouthed. Truth be told, we do need to gain some intel because our next target, of course, will be Carthage. Yeah, Carthage is going to be a bit of a cow. But that said, does give us the opportunity to rake in the important stuff. Also, turn you into... What kind of stuff can we do? Gathering place, wealth, local currency from trade agreements. Kind of doesn't... Who's earning that? Oh, it's Rome, isn't it? Leotini, turn you into... gathering place. We'll turn Leotini into a stadium place. Just so that way we can turn something into that. Because that's just a normal settlement at the moment, isn't it? Yeah. We've got enough culture, so let's turn it into food. And turn you into food so we can get more food productions going. Then... Actually, truth be told, you can start making your way across. We need to start getting reconnaissance about the local areas. Yeah, they're going to be a bit more troubled, obviously, but I'm thinking... Right, you go into that, which allows us to recruit Epicloi Hopate. Blah, 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 blah. The Winds of Arrhenius.
Yes.
Sure. Right, okay. So far, so good. Oh, and Messini is also in a nice position with a bit of a hype on that, which is useful. Not much food, though. I'm definitely going to go with the food option there. Hidden agent exposed. Flora! I see you. Right, also... Oh, bollocks. Right, what was I going to build here? For some reason, we're losing our Celtic culture, so I think we're probably going to have to make another church. Why are we losing our Hellenic culture? Oh no, it's going up, just very, very slowly. GG. So there you go. We've got the shoe and the boot. The shoe, well, almost the boot. Well, I say the boot. It's currently a shoe, but it's a shoe. Up to your ankle. It's pretty good. And it's just kicking the football. So we got the football now. So all we need to do now is shift position and start investigating this area and, of course, this area. Because I'm very curious. By the end of this episode, we'll have at least begun to discover the Corsica Islands, but I want to know what the strength of Carthage is. Because if we can knock the Carthaginians out, our entire southern flank is covered. And to a degree, we own the southern half of this... of the oceans, which is going to prove to be very useful. Issue is we're going to have to fight a bunch of Carthaginians before then, which is a fairly respectable thing to do, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and we've just got more. That's lovely. Cult of Helen. Oh, and extra wealth. No. So wait, not only do we get the benefits of like 4 turns per year. Oh, faction rises. Where is it? Picatenes. Oh, Picatenes. Okay. So what have we just done? Sources of revenue. Oh look, it's an extra bit of money. I think I'm gonna do that. Right, then we said we'd jump onto this, wasn't it? Yes, because we can do dignitaries, and I can finally recruit them, and not just rely on one who's been standing in bloody Helena for all his time. Which, truth be told, I am sure is actually quite nice. Right, we already got one in Messini. Screw it. We're going to get a shitload of food, so let's see what kind of trade we can get. Intella is okay, I suppose. How's the settlement doing? Yeah, it's alright. Can't complain. If we can have the troops leave the settlement. Truth be told, though, these guys are all fresh recruits. I probably could do with getting rid of them. Maybe not get rid of the horses.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle.
But depending on the army, of course. Like maybe these guys can deserve those horses. It's not a bad shout, actually. Children of Teach could get some horses, which would be useful. Though, again, probably could do with some Spartan soldiers. We could do... What was it? We got the Skiditai. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more of them. And then... What? Like... That should be it, actually. Because then... These guys can effectively... Well, those two guys can jump in on that army. So, on forced march, begin to make your way across.
How can I be?
If you can try and get over to Carthago as much as humanly possible. That'll be fantastic, because I want to try and... I want to discover them. I'm going to end up having to skip through a fair amount of turns, but... We're going to find out. I know for a fact we're going to find out.
It is an honor to serve.
Right, we are also going to make it a bit more of a priority to make this fleet as big and as effective as possible. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That sounds good. How many archers? Only one at the moment, but we can turn that around. Right, that's all we can recruit. Can I recruit some ballista? No, but I'm hopefully going to be able to improve that at some point. Consentia. Oh, brilliant. Which is down here. Oh, good, yes. You're chill for the moment, which is fine. It's going to provide less food and piss more people off. Crane, what is that? Oh. Maybe I should research that before I research the dignitaries. Do that, then what? Do that next. Provides us an extra provides us extra good shit, to be honest with you. And then we do get that. Right, okay. Well, we're definitely going to do that, because that's going to give us a shitload of money. And you in Consentia are definitely going to become Strapadon. Yep. Extra garrison. Huzzah. Nothing going on. Okay, sweet. Right, so we're going to probably skip through a couple of turns whilst also doing some stuff.
Ready for orders.
Right, so Helena's faithful begin doubling up over towards there. Basilisk Biters, you may proceed to go that way.
Commander.
The Gigates are... Oh yeah, they're the ones who've just, like, lost a troop or whatever, isn't it? I think. I can't remember. No, yes, they're the ones who I am going
At your
to
command.
give the hoplite
Ready for battle.
to that army.
Set up the watch.
So, you lot jump into that.
Commander.
You lot dismantle those polybuses, because we honestly don't need them. They're not that effective, I'll be honest with you. Skirmisher cavalry is not too important. What we'll do is we'll retire them now. Put them
Ready for
there.
orders.
It's going to be giving me a nice extra buff in troops, which is going to be useful.
Commander.
You
We hunger.
can begin working that way.
The move.
Sweet.
Ready for battle.
You could be making your way towards Motia, which is apparently the fastest place. I think. I don't know.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, 10,000 making their way over there.
We hunger
Jetta,
for battle.
Warwick, Wings of Pegasus are going to get rid of that, which is going to be useful. We're also going to give them a couple of ballistas, which would be nice.
Soldiering. It's a good life.
What else? Can't really afford anything at the moment, can we? No, not really. Right, sweet. Oh shit, I forgot to move that on.
The time has come to consider how we might both benefit from the developing situation.
Oh, that we have a nice old voice. Well, I have a trade agreement with them, so, you know, non-aggression seems good. Still, I'm curious to see what kind of vocal cords he's going to have when I declare war on him. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Oh, the Gideon captain. I suppose, considering the fact that we've had a bit of an issue, we shall start pissing off the Carthaginians. Yep. Didos has a wealth of experience and continues to hone his abilities. Who and Ha? Oh, he's ranked up. Nice. Wait, 11? Oh, he can do more? That's very good. That's very awesome. Right, okay, GG. Okay. Did not know that. What should I do? Commanding when general? Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Definitely a good idea. And then we'll turn that into that, which gives us an extra melee strength. Faction encountered. The pick 10s. Yep. Troops recruited. Yep. Let's get a tie. Leo Tenny.
At your command.
Alright, you can now recruit some archers, which will be useful. Then, what are we missing? Companion Hoplite. These guys seem a little shit. So, we'll get rid of them. Raise some mercenaries and get some normal Spartan Hoplite. Spartan Eplicoi Hoplite. We'll recruit some... Lol, it's cheaper to recruit Spartan swordsmen. Yeah, legit, they're more expensive to run. Right, 6 for them. And then, what was it, like... We'll recruit the... I think we'll probably go with... Perioricoi Hoplite. Oh no, they're actually worse. Their armor's better though. And their morale is only slightly down. And the difference is their armor is much better. Yeah, we'll go with them. Right, and that's all I can recruit, for fuck's sake. So what, like 2... 4. Yeah, that'll probably do for now. Right, okay, what was I going to do? What was I going to build? Do anything up here? I know I should be focusing on getting the spy over there as soon as possible, but... Wealth, good shit. Hedonia, turn you into Strapadon, which means we can have proper Spartane soldiers. And once this army's been recruited, we'll basically start shipping armies to the west so that they can get themselves equipped over here, and then begin to potentially make the push across. Also, let's move you, because you've been fucking staying there for God knows how long. You've actually recovered all your strength in that time, and I'm so sorry. Go. Rest up, you deserve it. Oh yeah, you deserve it. Right, and yep, cool. Okay. Not much time left, unfortunately. I just have to keep checking everything just to make sure it's not it's actually kind of there. Right, Skytillion, I think we can begin getting rid of whatever's there. Brian, just turn you into something else, which is fine. Crouton is... We'll turn Crouton into a market town. It's going to cause a bit of a problem with popularity issues, but I can turn that around. It's a question. If you were to leave that, how would they feel? Yes, oh my god, they finally can fucking leave. Right, you will become the second main fleet in the area. You can kind of chill, do whatever. It's fine, you could be on permanent bread and games. This is the party section. Oh my god. Okay, where is my spy? There she is. Okay, she is taking her fucking time. GG.
Moving
We
unseen.
got 1, 2, 3. Fucking hell, there's not enough. We're gonna have to spend more turns. I did say I wanted to. Okay. Apparently, takes multiple seasons for you to go from one side of the bloody earth to the other. GG. Right, Leo, Degani. Yeah, we definitely need to improve that. Turn you into. Yeah, that'll be useful, I think. There's no industry. Fuck. Okay, well, we'll just have it like that for the time being.
Ready for battle.
You've recruited, haven't you? Yes.
At your command.
It's fine, you're making your way over there.
We hunger for battle.
It's fine.
Men, we hunger for battle.
You're doing that.
At your command.
Oh dear. Well, actually, no, you can leave, can't you? Yes, you can. Fantastic. Right, good. Start making your way across.
Advance. Ready for further orders.
And then you can effectively start preparing to move towards Motya. Whereupon we will dismount our troops. We'll have you guys roll up. And basically... okay, so... If I could figure out what kind of defences there are at Carthago, I could probably format a plan to begin invasion preparations, but the issue is, I have no idea what kind of defences the enemy will have. And also, I don't like the fact that a lot of their bloody fleets are going around my territories. But unlike the Syracusans, I'm actually going to defend them. Yep. Extra loyalty to the parties. That's not too bad. Right, so we're going to turn that into a fountain, providing extra happiness. You are going to turn into an altar of Zeus. You are going to turn into harbour. Kind of wish I could turn you into something more than just a harbour. You are going to be a storage pit, because that's all I can think of right now, and it's all I really have as a choice right now. You are recruiting them. You are going to normal walk. Upgrade. You are also going to upgrade. You are going to go normal and basically give all of your troops over to, well, as many as you can. Oh, really? That's all? Nice. And what are you? You're not a bad general, but you're also kind of not that needed. Right, so now you're an army, fully equipped and ready to head into war. Good. Guys with ballista. Here you go. Admittedly, your main range advantage is all going to be slingers, but I might transfer a couple dudes here and there, but, you know, we'll see how things go. You are going to transfer your ships. Ships? Yes, your ships. Your cavalry. Right, the rest of you.
Ready for battle.
That looks like a nice army, doesn't it? Right, you guys, dismount and disband. Taking up all the food we can have. Right, you, I'm going to have you on the southern flank once you get down south. I have you cackle it towards, who has the least defences? Technically Jella, but Jella's being watched. Like a hawk. Gloriously, I'll add. And a Baal. Okay, so Doricum, Numidium, late Numidian infantry. That's actually quite freaky. Though they lost a lot of their melee defense. Carthaginian infantry. Doesn't look like they brought any elephants. Parisium, mercenary Libyan hoplite. They can actually do some damage as well, which is kind of concerning. Right, who can stay as a defense force then? Well, truth be told, you guys are pretty much sorted. I mean, Arducagas is a 20 stack, so no one's going to go for that. Motya is threatened, but I will be posting a fleet up on that. Hiblea is more or less secure. I mean, sure, they'll bring their forces across, but good luck trying to attack. What is it? Depending on how things go, I might have something of a defense force, but really, It's just Jella. Truth be told, Jella could actually... You know what, screw it. We're going to have something of a defense at Jella, just so that way there's something to say the coastline's defended. Catanay is... Yeah, apparently it's worthy of those dudes, so that's fine. What else? Come on. We're getting closer to discovering shit. Got to be a way of discovering shit. Has to be a city around here somewhere. Let's have a look, see what else is going on. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll basically format and defend and get ready to go on our battle plans, and then hopefully probably only should need about 2 armies to do it, but again, depending on what kind of aggression factor the Carthaginians will provoke. It's going to be a bit of an interesting one, not going to lie. Oh, wrong one. On a more positive note, though, we are now earning a shit ton of money again, which means we should probably be able to start corrupting and serving the political machinations of our people to their will. And, finally be able to start getting some damage done. Right, politicians have returned home. Good. Grion Siblius is in the north, which is good. Picatenes and the Senones are at war. That's fine. Trade gained. Where are your strangers? That's not good, but that's okay. Truth be told, I'm a little nervous about him having just the bog standard, and not, if not worse, for infantry. Light hoplite. Don't really think that's a. I mean, that said, there's only so much we can do. Oh, his name is Alexander as well. Fuck, that's a rarity. Tell you what, these guys have served us pretty well. We'll get 2 cavalry for that. And for good measure, we will get... Dude, companion cavalry. That's very useful. Yeah, screw it. They'll get that option. Now we can upgrade them. Nice. Right, there we go. Troops have been recruited. Nice. Right. Oh, we're going to finally breach through. And...
A shadow among shadows.
nothing. GG. Oh, what you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Basilisk biters. Your army is kind of. No, let's get rid of you. Let's just get rid of you. Turn you. What kind of? Oh God. We already have a bunch of Celery Hoplite, and they're not cheap. But they are a pretty good unit, so fuck it. We can't splooge out on an army or 2, what's the point? You're just getting money for the sake of it. As long as we can keep above the 10k mark, which I'm fucking determined not to give them the satisfaction of having... There you go. Right, if you would like to double time it over to the front. In fact, truth be told, guys with ballista, if you start moving to the south, you could probably start covering all the smaller villages. What is it? You can move over to Jella, actually. Begin operations to prepare for that. Jella is going to make military shit, so that way they have something of a defense. There we go. So, unfortunately not a lot's going to be happening for the next couple of turns, sadly. But, you know, it's not too bad. I think considering the circumstances, we are actually doing pretty darn well. With the war against Syracuse now over, we can now fully begin to start counteracting some of the crap that's... Scythian, what was I going to do with you? Oh yeah, I was going to make industry, which I can't do. How many churches are there? Not enough. Right, good. Zeus. Okay. What I need to do now is just have one more turn, because I want to have the ability to see what the fuck's in Carthage. because I think I deserve a look at Carthage. So obviously, once we've found out what kind of shit is going on in Carthage, we can begin. We could begin having a look at the. Oh my Jesus Christ! What in the fuck happened there? Oh yeah, winter, probably. Yeah, probably winter. Hopefully that's going to be winter, unless the game's upkeep system is now starting to come into effect.
Ready for battle. March. You have further orders?
Right, they're getting encouraged. Procrastinator. Ooh.
We hunger for battle.
Not my fault you spent forever recruiting.
Your orders? Put your backs into it, you men.
Right, you go over there.
Ready for
I'm not at war with them yet, but I'll give them the satisfaction of going like that. Right, you.
Commander?
If you would like to, do we have any troops that need to be turned into special things? We do. Right, we do.
On the move.
Right, I think if we go here, we can. Yep, we
Waiting
can.
for more orders.
And fucking Dobie. These guys are gonna be so fucking hench. Right, if you guys go over there,
Make haste, men.
you have already moved. You don't need to move. Well, you do need to move, but you're not needing to move in that aggressive manner. Ah, Consentia's alright. And it looks like they're finally okay with that. Huzzah. Right, so... Pleased for the love of the thoughts all that's holy. Can I see if Carthage is there?
As you command.
There it is! There's Carthage! Or at least
In your service,
a form of
I
it.
never
Carthago is there. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. That's fine. That is fine. So they have a province all to themselves. African cavalry, sacred band. Oh, fucking hell. I remember them. They are a bastard. If they're anything like Rome 1, they are a bastard. Okay, I know we shouldn't do, but you know me. I always go the extra turn. But that's fine. Means we get to enjoy the benefits of getting new technology and getting a good start. It's only going to need, like, what, 2 or 3 armies, maybe? If we really wanted to overdo it, we could do 4. And the Science of Wine has come in. Liberated has done that. No way, the Volsci have actually done it. Peace negotiated Pelagini, Volsci, Call of the Helots. Not exactly great, but looks like they've done it. They actually have begun taking over territory once belonging to Samnites. That's good to see. At least I think so. Yep. Action joins war. Okay, GG. Right. Oh fuck, that made me jump for a second there because I thought the game had crashed. Oh, that's terrifying. Right, okay. So what was I going to research? I was going to research you, wasn't I? Yes, because we can get that, or primarily that. Makes my life a little easier because it makes them cheaper. And also allows me to build them up. Alright, anyway. Let's have you land on their territory, shall
How
we?
can I be of there is more I could do. In your
If you could
service,
spot
I
Carthago, that would be great. Oh, don't you dare. No, no. Fucking... It's really annoying because I want to finish off, but I don't want to finish off until I see fucking Carthage. God damn it. Fuck this thing. I probably would have made more speed if I was on a fucking navy. Right, okay.
Ready for
Screw it.
making for port.
Make for port. What have we got?
Recruiting more ships.
Maximum combo unit, that's fine. We've got a fair amount of these dudes, so I suppose now we decide what we need to do in terms of... Well, obviously we'll go with that. Boom. Right, so we're going to lose a bit of money, unfortunately, but that's okay.
Commander.
Children of Teach are pretty much ready to go, which is useful. To begin preparing your armies to move.
At your command. We hunger for battle.
If you'd want to shift as well, you boys upgrade your shit. And begin to move.
At once.
Guys with Ballista, Basilisk Biters, the Gigates,
Ready for
Hector
battle.
Caniontes. Is that really a suitable force? You know what? You guys are going to get ballistas. So we have two armies with. So we have two armies with ballista and two armies without. That should be fine. To be honest with you, we could probably end up sending you guys back up into the north, begin preparations for you to go to war, and we'll have more armies with decent arms and equipment on them, which is going to be useful, which is going to be nice. Anyway, we are going to have one more turn, because I will be damned if we will not have the ability to spot Carthago and also get an understanding as to what's going on. So, yeah, so really the best option is to go down south. That's the theory, at least. We can get a navy or an admiral to begin to push up that way. What we'll try and do is maybe do a surprise attack, I don't know, like, depending on how the ocean is. Like, push down that way. Question. Can you go straight across? Yes, you can. Cool. Right. Well, if we're going to do this, let's do this. Alright, how many turns that's going to take you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Potentially. That's going to be fine. Not great, I'll be honest with you, but you know what? Nothing we can do.
To your duties, men. Hard on the oars, you men. We
Right,
hunger
2
for
turns
battle.
till you guys arrive, and then... So you guys begin to make your move, grab onto that, deal with whatever Carthago navy we've got, and then this army, which has now just shown up, GG. Bit awkward.
What do you wish of me?
Should I not bother? That's a good question. Should I just go at the same time,
It is
roughly?
an honor
Yeah, you know what?
to
Screw it.
returning to
We'll
land.
go back to
Yes.
land. Go back to land. Set yourselves up.
Ships to
Ready.
port.
Ready yourselves.
Call
Yeah.
us a garrison.
Say, let's just play it safe.
At your command.
Oh, this is a much more suited army. I'll be honest with you. Screw it. You are.
Make haste, men.
The
Ready for orders.
Honeychers will have as an army that'll go
Commander,
north. You guys will
on the
basically
move.
set up. That's
Ready for
4
further
armies should be fine, or should we have like a 5th one just in case? One army goes here, chills, then 3 more go up here, then whatever's left. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Italia, yay! Relation surplus. Useful. Agora? Yeah, because we can turn it into a library. I'm going to assume it's a library one. Yeah, we can turn that into a library. Fantastic. Right, you become an altar of Zeus. You become that. You become that. You become that. Awesome. Also, send on airs. No. Rude, brute, and probably dude. That's the me. Do 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 do. Oh yeah, we can build that now. Brilliant. And also, to a degree, piss the people off, but I think we'll be okay. We just need to somehow improve that. Should be that, but that's fine. Get the crane going, and we should be okay. Right. Anyway, so yeah, that should be the plan.
Ready for battle.
Right, question. Can you move? I'm fairly certain you can move. Right, what kind of army is that? That's the Melkarp's Justice. Right, fucking Carthago. Let's see you.
As you command.
Okay. Fists of Hamilcar, led by Mascabar. Dido's Faithful. So you're Carthage.
How can I be of assistance? Swifter than Hermes. Is there nothing else?
There's 2 armies, technically. Oh, it's because he's completely new. Okay, I was going to be like, oh my god, this is like so weird. It's like, no, he's new. So, the enemy have Sword Militia, 3 Carthaginian Copletates, 2 African Elephants. It's going to be a bitch. We're definitely going to need javelins for that. Do I have javelins? I don't think I have javelins. They do, though. Dude, that'd be actually a pretty awesome prize, actually, to grab some elephants. That'd be a great thing to have up at the front lines in Italy. Have our own little Hamel-style army. That'd actually be kind of cool. So, there you go. We have finally discovered Carthago. That's right, I know how to do my rhymes. Yeah, you can hate me for that. That was pretty terrible. But anyway, so quick planning before we wrap the episode up. So these 4 armies will gather up, 2 of which will be the main assault line, which will be, you know, will basically move up, land troops going across, try and nab that settlement. The armies with the guys with Ballista and the other group, I can't remember their name, they're going to push down south towards the actual city of Carthago, lay siege. We're not going to attack that until I get like more Mauryan armies. I'm thinking like 3 armies at least, because of course Carthaginians aren't going to exactly respond in kind. Arguably, I think we're probably going to have to involve that other army just in case, because I think spare units, spare armies, hell, I might even involve a 6th army just to ensure complete and utter victory. And also, to be honest with you, shorter journey to the north. And that's actually not a bad shout. Not gonna lie, that is actually not a bad shout. So what we'll do is yeah, because then, yeah, that's actually not a bad shout, because what I could do then, secure this area. Well, we've secured that area, so then I secure this area, and then I can begin pushing north towards the Corsica Islands, which will give me a good opportunity to A, see what's going on over there, and B, figure out what we can do. Okay, yeah, sure. So anyway, that's going to be the plan. We're probably going to move up some of these armies. We'll probably move up 1 or 2 armies that we don't need back to the north, so that way there is something over here to try and cover them. But for the time being, there's no real reason to worry. These guys are all busy doing their own thing, and that's fine. As long as the world remains relatively stable like this, we can continue on our push in Carthago, push up north towards Corsica and Valeria and Ioli. And, Aloia. And yeah, we can begin our mid-phase project of invading Corsica Islands alongside a few other things to begin the wrapping up process for the campaign. Because once we've started that, then I'm going to transfer a few units and we'll do halvesies. We'll do halvesies where basically we go that, and some of our units will go sort of like that. And then we basically do our own version of a realm divide where we declare war with every single faction on the top and say, right, you're all going to become Spartan. We then start the push up north. And then these guys begin natural invasions along the coast to try and fuck over who and whatever whatever remnants of these people are there. So, you know, it's going to be useful. So, yeah. That's going to be it from me, guys. A bit of a longer episode than usual, but I wanted to see what Carthago looked like, and there she be. And when we take the settlement, we are going to find ourselves in a very fortuitous position. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Of course, there's going to be the issue of dealing with different cultures, but I think once we get a few... once we get our own churches back in, I think we should be okay. It's just a matter of dealing with occasional problems in the form of that. Though, again, depending on how much money we're going to be earning, I'm probably going to make up all of the settlements to have some kind of defense against whatever might occur. Because I remember hearing about the whole, some kind of, like, rebel faction coming from the desert. So if they have to come from the desert, then that's fine. What we'll do is they'll come along, and then they try and attack, we defend, and then whatever. But anyway, that's going to be it from me, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. This is Mr. Jaeger, signing out.